Hello my friends, welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you a very delicious roasted green salsa that I know that you guys are going to love and enjoy. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. My ingredients: table salt, black pepper, tomatillos, garlic, 1 little lemon, cilantro, serrano chili, 1 onion. This is everything we need to make this roasted green salsa at home. Why go buy the salsas at the supermarket when you could make them at home and enjoy them with your family? So let's get started. I want to start first with my onion. I'm going to go ahead and slice the sides of the onion, and I'm going to peel it completely just so that I have it ready to go ahead and rinse it completely. You know something? This is the part that is very important, rinsing all your vegetables. I have the tomatillos here, and I'm taking the little skin off of them, and I'm going to continue with the rest, removing the case of the tomatillo. I have the chile serranos here, and I'm going to take the little stems off, every single one. And once I am completely done, I'm going to add to this my cilantro, my bunch of cilantro. Let's go to the sink and let's rinse it completely. This part is important because we need to go ahead and rinse everything through running water. A little bit at a time, let's rinse everything. The tomatillos, let's rub them in between the hands so that we could get the little sticky texture that it has on the outside of the tomatillo. The same thing I'm doing with the onion and the chili serranos. I'm going to rub them through my hands. Look at this. And I am completely done. Let's go and let's start preparing this delicious salsa. I'm going to go ahead and cut the onion in the middle. Half, I'm going to reserve half, and I'm going to take this half to the stove. I have the skillet nice and hot. You don't need to add any oil. I'm adding my 2 garlic cloves so that they could get nice and roasted. The tomatillos, this side needs to go down, every single one, so that they cook faster. And you know something, that side usually takes longer to cook. Once I have everything on here, I'm going to continue with my little lime, my lemon, I'm going to get the juice of the lemon, and the lemon is going to help with the salsa. It's going to prevent for the salsa to go rotten. It's going to last a little longer in your refrigerator. This salsa will be good for at least 1 week in your refrigerator. And now the onion, let's cut it in little cubes. The smaller the better, so that it will incorporate completely with the salsa. And here I'm going to go ahead, and in this white plate I'm going to add all the onion, the chopped onion, and I'm going to continue with my cilantro. I'm going to cut the little sides off, and I'm going to start dicing it really small, just like this. And now I'm using the same plate, and I'm going to add the cilantro here. Now this is completely done. Let's go and see how the tomatillos are doing and the chile serranos. Well, look at this. The garlic is getting nice and roasted. The chile serranos, they look amazing. I could already smell the smell of the serrano chilies. The onion is getting really roasted. Just be careful. You want to remove your garlic and your chile serranos before they get burned, okay? You just want them nice and toasted. And even your onion, make sure that they get really nice and roasted. And here I'm just going to leave the tomatillos. I'm not going to flip them. The tomatillos take a little longer for them to cook and get nice and roasted. but here I wanted to show you how the chiles serranos look. When the tomatillos start changing color from the bottom portion to a yellow, then that is the sign when it's time to flip every single one. Look at this. We're gonna leave them here for just a couple more minutes, and then we are ready to remove them. Once they are really nice and roasted from both sides, let's remove them. And let's start making this delicious green salsa asada. I have my blender cup here. I'm going to start adding all these delicious flavors, the garlic, and even that juice that is behind in that plate. I'm going to go ahead and add it in here. I'm adding half a cup of water. I'm going to add the salt and the black pepper. And here I'm going to add the juice of the lemon. It's about 1 to 2 tablespoons. It's not too much. We don't want to add too many liquids on this salsa. We want it nice and chunky. Okay, this is done. Let's blend it completely. It really just takes a couple minutes when this is completely done and blended. I have 2 small little plates here, and I'm going to go ahead and transfer the salsa into those plates. The smell of the salsa, it smells delicious. Remember, when you roast all those ingredients to make a salsa, the salsa comes out with such a delicious flavor. It's not the same flavor if you just boil it in water. To my tasting, this is perfect. I added salt, and remember, the salt is to taste. I have another plate here, and to this one I am going to add the cilantro and the onion. The ones that we chopped earlier, I'm going to add it in here. And I want to show you the texture, how it looks. Both salsas will taste completely different. When you make it like this, both salsas will taste completely different. Look how chunky this one looks. This one is perfect for a carne asada taco or whatever you want. But let me show you from close up. Look at this. This is the salsa with everything is nice and roasted. Look at this. It looks amazing and it smells delicious. It's nice and creamy, nice and thick. This is just perfection, made at home. Why go to the supermarket when you can make it here at home? Look at this chunky one. It looks delicious. Well, now I am ready for the presentation, and to tell you the truth, my mouth is watering. I can't wait to taste it. So I'll see you in a little bit. Done with this roasted green salsa. You know that this is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. I have one just plain, but it's delicious, and I have another one with onion and cilantro. I know that many people don't like the taste of the cilantro, so that's why I did 2 different ones. You know something? I am ready to taste. And of course, I have a tostada chip. How this one came out. Excuse me. The salsa is so delicious, but yet it's not overwhelming. It's not too hot. It's just perfect. On this side, I have the one with onion and cilantro. And let's see how this one comes out. Excuse me. The cilantro and onion gave it such a different flavor. Both are delicious. Perfect for tacos, for chips, for nachos. You decide. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share my video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make a delicious recipe like I did today, yes, you are going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay thinking, what am I going to enjoy these two delicious salsas? Maybe with some chicken taquitos. I'll see you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.